Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to see how to use cast and convert functions in SQL Server. You may ask when to use this cast and convert function. If you want to perform some operations or comparisons or transformation between data in a SQL Server database, the SQL Server data types of those values must match. So you may need to convert one column into a different data type to do these operations. So cast and convert functions are used to change the data types. Now, what is the syntax for it? Cast is a syntax for cast is the syntax for cast is we have an expression as a data type. When I say expression is nothing but the column name as a whatever data type you want to do it and the length around it. For convert, you start with the data type and the column name and the style. What is the difference between cast and convert? We see in the syntax, we have an additional style element present for convert. What is the style? Suppose you want to format a date with different formats, you can apply some styles. I've given a list of styles here. 101 indicates MMDDYY format, 102 indicates YYMMDD format. So you want to change the formats, it is only possible through convert function. If you you cannot you cannot achieve this operation in cast. Let's look into a demo. I am flipping back to the SQL Server Management Studio. I am going to create a table for the cast. The table name is cast test. I have a column name called current date time and date time is the data type for it. Let me execute this query. There is a table already exists. So I'm going to drop this table. Now I'm going to recreate this table. I'm going to insert one value with the current timestamp. So current timestamp gives the current date time for the current timestamp will give the current date time value in SQL Server. Let me insert into this table. Let me select from the table. Now you see that one row which has the current date timestamp inserted into the column. We see that value that contains the current date time inserted into the column. Now we are going to cast it. So I'm going to apply cast the column name as what is the data type I want to change. The data type is date time. While creating the table, now I want to cast it to a varchar from the table cast test1. Let's see what happens. You see the format is also changed when you convert to varchar. Now I'm going to create a new table cast3. Since this table is already existing, I'm going to drop this table first. Now I'm going to create this table. In this example, what we are trying to do here is we are trying to put a decimal value in the column, which is the ID column, and then we are trying to cast into different decimal values. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to insert into the table cast test3 with the values 10 point something. Let me insert into the table. Now, what I'm trying to do in the select statement is I'm trying to change the data type, but in this case, I'm not changing the data type. I'm just precision the decimal. For example, I given 10,7. I want only 10,2. So what I'm trying to do here is cast ID as decimal 10,2 from the table name. Now you see that the output value contains only 2 decimal digits for 00. Now let's use convert with a style. Without style, let's select with convert. So let's take a look into this value. This is same as the output of cast, but in cast you cannot have a formatting feature. Where in convert function you can have a formatting feature which is a style. So I'm going to give us a style as 101. Let's see what happens. Now see that it is getting formatted. Now there are various styles available. I'm taking 102 which is YYMMDD. Let's give it. You see that YYMMDD format has changed. That is how you can use cast and convert functions in SQL Server.